You guys, everybody ready? All right. At 9:30 this morning, East Precinct Officer Josh Baker, a 14-year veteran, conducted a stop of a black Chevrolet Camaro. The owner of the Camaro has 6 outstanding drug warrants. Officer Baker approached the vehicle, learned that the owner of the car, the person with the outstanding warrants, was not the person driving, and the situation devolved from there into a shootout. It was a 31-year-old woman who was driving the vehicle. She fired shots. Officer Baker returned the fire, and both persons are hit. Officer Baker is at Vanderbilt, now in surgery, in critical condition. I understand he has a wound to his side, to his torso, to the side of his torso. The female is at Skyline Medical Center, also being treated. She too is in critical condition. Officer Baker does have a body-worn camera. It has been taken to headquarters to download so we can understand more about what's happened here. I know the Nashville community has Officer Baker in their thoughts and prayers, as they do the other person involved here. We would ask for those continued thoughts and prayers. Officer Baker's family, his wife, and his parents have been notified. Officer Baker is a legacy police officer. His father, Danny Baker, was the commander of the East Precinct in prior years, also a captain with his police department. That's all we have for now. I can identify for you the female who was hit. Her name is Nika. That's N-I-K-A, last name Holbert, H-O-L-B-E-R-T. The vehicle she was in, the black Camaro, is down at the intersection of Brick Church Pike and Morewood. After the shooting, she sped away and actually crashed the vehicle there at Brick Church and Morewood. Responding officers found her there at the car. They rendered aid to her until the ambulance arrived. You're correct.
And Officer Baker's car, is it in this parking lot here?
It is. I'm not sure which one it is, but it is. Okay. Yes. In this particular incident? I'm not understanding your question. Okay.
Why were they taken to 2 different hospitals?
Skyline Medical Center, as you know, is a trauma center. It accepts trauma patients. It's close to here. Vanderbilt, also a trauma center, so they went to the city's 2 respective trauma centers. Not to my knowledge. Okay. I will tell you also that the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has been requested to conduct the full shooting investigation, and their agents are on the scene, and the investigation is in progress, and we're providing them with any assistance that they may need. We'll have more information for you later today once we can analyze the body camera footage to see specifically what occurred here this morning.
How many warrants did you say were for that specific car?
Not the car, the owner of the car. Yeah, the owner of the car had 6 outstanding drug warrants that were issued in February, to my understanding.
And do we know if Nika and...
I don't know that. The car is not reported stolen.
Is the Community Oversight Board here as well?
They are, yes. The Community Oversight Board is here as well. As part of our protocol, they were contacted by the police department, and they are here as well. Okay?
Escalated the situation?
I do not. I do not. We'll know more after we can review the video. Okay?
Thanks, John.
Well, there you have it. Metro's police